Hello everyone from the Veenker Farm family and friends. We're now schooling a fourth generation of kids and ponies. This is what teaches the ponies and the kids to be ladies and gentlemen.
Push it aside. They're so annoying, huh?
I feel like I'm knocking
I guess we can just call that Lulu's horse now. I think he likes him.
I'm just making him continue to walk because he wants to go out.
home.
Look at him. He's licking her.
Yeah,
He likes
I really
kids.
like him.
That's interesting. This is the first time I've had him around little ones. He's a totally different.
Good. I'm sure because he was with that girl and then
Go on, Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Eddie. Go on. Get going. He says, there's something on my back. He says, what's this about? Eddie says, oh, this is fun. And make a set of reins. Yeah, there you go. And now gather up her reins and get a hold of those correct. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Get him going. Get that donkey to going. Let's go, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Let's go, Eddie. I guess Eddie isn't a bucker.
I don't want
He doesn't buck very much, does he?
I don't want Parker to get a book. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Let's go, Eddie. It's hard to travel on Eddie. He's pretty much just a chair. He doesn't go well, does he? We used to have a little horse, but that little white horse, his name was Harmony. And he used to buck for the kids, you know, Rafe and TJ and Tiffany. They used to ride him and he would buck them all. And they'd laugh and get back on, go again. Eddie, not so much. He's not into bucking. He's more into I'm gonna just hang out right here. Yeah, that you can practice jumping on him that way. It's a tug of war between Andy and Eddie. It's an Andy and Eddie tug of war. He's a funny little guy. The kids and Eddie. He says, oh, these kids. He says, I just hang out with them. Here, let me get a picture of that. I'm going to go to the Good job, good job. Parker, I am amazed. I am absolutely amazed.
It's a lot of work, isn't it? You can't give up, especially when you know you can do it.
Yeah, just don't let him go out in the deep water. Atta girl. You're doing good.
You fought a stubborn one.
Oh boy. Is he ever?
He wasn't stubborn earlier.
I know. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Tiffany wins.
Yeah, you can't quit on a bad note. Good boy. Order, Jumbo. Yeah.
Well, here's Jethro the mule and Eddie the mini donkey and 6 headed deer of 8 that we usually watch in the back pasture every morning.
This is my tree stanchion for teaching them to stand next to the gate. I did this on purpose. I put the gate right next to these 2 trees so I could run their head in between and teach them to stand still while I latch the gate down there. And then stand still until I tell them to go. Okay, bud, back up. Back. Now, it looks like Jake or Rafe mowed the field up here today. That looks nice.
Well, the grass up here on the hill where no animals other than the deer, this grass is growing almost to my chest height while I'm sitting on the horse this year. Great crop this year.
Now heading back toward home, and he knows it. Going between the nettles. He knows he doesn't like nettles now. Here in the fall, these trees will be covered with apples, and he's going to love this ride. And prunes. That's where he picks his way through the trees. He's even starting to look out for me. He doesn't go under the low-hanging limbs.
This is how I teach them to pick their feet up and place each foot instead of just picking them up and putting them down. And I just barely touch their neck with my finger and point, and I direct them around the nettles and the blackberries and the round sticks on the ground. And they soon figure it out through pain that if they just pay attention to my touch on their neck, that they will go around the nettles and around the stickers and in between the sticks. And so that's how I teach them to neck rein, with a very slight touch and I don't have to touch their bit hardly at all. They soon figure out that I'm looking out for their best interest and follow my slightest touch.
He remembers this clearing over here. Looks like the way the deer go. I guess that's why he chose it.
By guiding them by touch, the horse learns to watch the trail, and they learn to pick the trail and watch where the animals go, and they will remember the trail because I'm not jerking them around by their bit. All I'm doing is touching their neck.
This is the trail that Sydney and I used to ride when they first planted these trees. They were just saplings. See if he comes around for me to close the gate. Yep, sure enough. Stand still. Stand. Good boy. Now this is where I taught him to go downhill. He didn't like it to start with, but I put a crupper on him so my saddle can't file forward. And then this is about a 10-degree grade, maybe 11. The maximum in a county road is 7%. And he hears somebody or something. Might be a deer or something in front of us. Either that, it might be Jake and Laney on the quad. But he had to learn to kind of prance downhill so that it doesn't jar him so much. Going uphill, he's learned to zigzag back and forth. Then we cut across here and we'll go down through the timber. Instead of going straight down. Going straight down is harder on them. Tiffy's sure improved the old Schoolin place. It's a beautiful farm now. There's the Veenker homestead. Those yellow flowers around the pond started out as a single bulb that was in my pond by my back patio. And when we dug it out, I put that single ball back here and it has spread all the way around the pond now. And there's some wood ducks and mallards. There goes the wood ducks right there. Making it home. I think if we was to put up a wood duck nesting house, they would use it because they like this pond. They're here every time I ride by. Home sweet home since 1972. This is the boys made a mogul out here in the middle of the field so they can jump their motorcycles, get a little air, they say. Hey, bud. We get up here on the top and look around. That's Jake and Ellie's and Laney's home right up there. They're having a Mother's Day gathering. That back there is Rafe's. That's Rafe's. And that's Jake and Ellie and Laney's house. That's Rafe and Kim. That's Jerry and Sherry. Bugs are bugging him, so I'll let it go. Down the hill we go. Now they got one side of the fence mowed. Now we gotta mow the other side and spray it all with Roundup. Otherwise the brush and grass takes the fence down.
Well, our grandkids are now populating the Veenker Farm again. See you later. To be continued.